Vault approaches. You must defeat it, Tenor.
You got his other arm! That's brilliant! Hey, big guy. It sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip.
The necromet remains 82% combat effective.
And he... You got his other arm!
Good day lads, welcome to this Warframe video. In this video we will be talking about isolation vaults in Deimos, and I will be teaching you on how to kill these annoying corn bots. The Heart of Deimos update gives us more enjoyable content, new syndicates, new weapons, new Warframes Aku, and especially the new bounty missions and isolation vaults. Today we will be focusing on isolation vaults and how to cheese this mode from tier 1 to tier 3 even if you are going solo. So fasten your seatbelts and let's begin. For our loadout we can use frames like Octavia, Loki or Ash because invisibility gives you more survivability, but based on my humble perspective, Octavia is better because she is capable of crowd controlling enemies, which is required especially for defending objective. And for my Octavia build, I am using corrosive projection in the aura. You can use any aura you want. Overextended and stretch for the range of her abilities, transient fortitude and intensify for the ability strength, primed continuity and augur message for the duration, and primed flow for the added energy pool. Now, for busting down those pesky corn bots. We will be using the Redeemer Prime. But you can use Stropher for this loadout because it has a punch-through feature which allows us to bust these corn bots even if we attack in front of them. But if you are like me who already owned a Redeemer Prime and can't afford buying a Stropher because we're broke, Redeemer Prime is an alternative. And for my Redeemer Prime build, I am using the Bullet Dance in the stance slot. You can use the High Noon in the stance slot because we will be only using its heavy attack, which has the same animation for both stances. Here, we have the Amalgam Organ Shatter, which gives us critical damage and heavy attack wind up speed. Next is we have the combination of two element mods, the 90% electricity plus the 90% heat to form a radiation damage where the necromechs are weak from, sacrificial steel for the critical chance, killing blow for the heavy attack damage and heavy attack wind up speed, primed pressure point for the raw damage, quickening for the attack speed. You can also use berserker if you want, and lastly, corrupt charge for the added critical chance if you are using a Helios plus deconstructor with gladiator mods. And for killing these infested mobs, you can use any primaries if you want, but for me, I am using the Shadow. And for the build, I am using Amalgam Serration and Heavy Caliber for the raw damage, Split Chamber for the multi-shots, High Voltage plus Malignant Force to form corrosive, Vile Acceleration for the added fire rate, Point Strike for the critical chance, lastly, Vital Sense for the critical damage. Now that we're done on the builds and loadouts, let's talk about the mechanics on these isolation vault missions. First, you need to activate the mission on Mother. Choose either tier 1, tier 2 or tier 3. After entering the Cambion Drift, you will be tasked to collect Fass or Voam residues and use it to activate the bait station, which will require you to defend it for a few minutes, and it will give you the concoction needed to enter the cave. After entering the cave, you will need to kill infested mobs to reduce the toxicity of the cave. After that, you will now enter the Entrati ruins and look for those corn bots. And for you to destroy them, you will need to bust down its left and right arms first, then finish them off by attacking its back.
You got his arm! You're doing great! Here's the big guy!
After busting down those corn bots, you will be given an option to extract. But don't extract yet. Go find the hidden vault in these caves, and activate the crystal by using your operator amp, which will spawn Otak. It will require you to defend it while it unlocks the 4 keys to open the vault. This part is like a mobile defense mission. After that, Otak will return to the vault. And you will need to solve a puzzle. Memorize those given symbols at the middle of the gate from top to bottom. After that, go shoot the symbols in the terminals with the right sequence. You will have 3 chances for these. After solving the puzzle, the gate will now open and you will now get the juicy rewards inside the vault. After that, you can now extract and go back to the Necrolisk. That's all for this video and I hope you find this video informative. Thanks for watching.